People are becoming millionaires after putting up very little capital and just putting in the hard work to do so. After the Bitcoin ETF approval, we saw, of course, a rise in the entire market up until the approval, a slight pullback upwards of 20 to 25%, and running back up. While last bull market, there were several of these 20 to 30% pullbacks, ultimately, we knew what was coming. And that's how ultimately the market feels about the Bitcoin happening later this year. So of course, anything could happen. Nothing in this video is not financial advice. If I need to put any disclaimers up, I will. But in the meantime, there is a potential opportunity of money to be made. And the crazy part is, for some of it, all you have to do is participate. In this video, I'm going to be talking about 3 major airdrops. One of them is actually dropping tomorrow. Another one, I believe, is going to be the biggest airdrop that we'll see in 2024 potentially. And another one is just a different style of airdrop that you might not have heard about before. So what is airdrops and why do platforms send you airdrops? Essentially, our airdrops most of the time is when you participate in a working ecosystem like some type of platform, and it's almost like a participation trophy. We thank you for participating in this, so we're going to give you an airdrop of this. That's what the one tomorrow is going to be about, which is Jupiter, or with the ticker JUP. Jupiter is a high-end DEX, which this is just allows you to be able to swap your crypto back and forth, and they're rewarding their users tomorrow. I didn't even know that I qualified, but I'm trading and doing so much on all these exchanges. I just looked in and I have 200 JUP to claim tomorrow. Not sure if you can see that. Now there's speculation of how much JUP's going to be worth. I think it's already like pre-trading at like 7 cents. Who knows? Not 70 cents. I don't want to speculate on this. Just the point is I get 200 JUP, whatever that's going to be tomorrow. Now you might be thinking, well, dang, I missed the JUP airdrop. What's going to happen next? Are you going to buy more? All that. Another thing with these airdrops is there's always opportunity if you're good with charts, but again, this video is not necessarily for that. It's about being eligible for these airdrops. That way there is zero financial risk for you for the most part. Now, I don't want to say this for anybody to go all in and get absolutely wrecked farming, because that happened last time with Blur. People lost millions of dollars. I'm just saying, if you have the free time, your risk management is there, and you have any sort of liquidity that you don't care if it goes to zero the next day, this is something to consider. Easy wrote one of the best threads that I have seen on this airdrop so far. I'm going to sum it up. I'm not going to read the entire thing. Essentially, Magic Eden, which is a very well-known marketplace. To me, they are one of the leading marketplaces, definitely top 3 right now in all of NFTs and crypto. They filtered in Bitcoin ordinals, Solana, Ethereum coming soon, Polygon, just been cutting edge this run, completely built this entire bear market, just absolutely amazing. They are going to be making, or they're coming out with a token. It's going to be called NFT. We literally, to my knowledge, have not had a token that wasn't like a pure scam token called NFT till this date. So just the name alone, generates excitement. This is, of course, what I believe to be one of the most exciting hyped drops of 2024. And a lot of people don't really know how to, what we would call, farm for it, which is essentially you want to put in the work to be able to maximize your allocation. You want to do this in a fair way, because again, at the end of the day, they're rewarding users based on fair activity. But there's ways to, be fair, but at the same time, be very, very active on the system. So this is a little bit complicated. I can actually break it down into detail in another video, or for my YouTube members, or whoever, somebody in Discord. But essentially, all you need to do to qualify for this airdrop is 3 simple things. You can't see them all on screen right now, but you need to buy, you need to list, and you need collection offers. That's currently it. There's a speculation of the Magic Eden wallet, which I would get to by going to the Magic Eden official page and going there, that might give multipliers. So essentially, all you need to do with this is what I'm about to show you. There's more strategy involved. I would recommend going to check out Easy's thread about it. If you're looking to make an automatic market maker and really get involved, if you want to get involved on a smaller capacity, like you're kind of already casually buying and selling NFTs, but you want that to go towards something bigger, then I will show you firsthand. So here we are with the Magic Eden wallet. I literally just set up and just loaded some Solana into. If you want to go to the place where it says Magic Eden Rewards, and it walks you through this entire process, which is what I discussed earlier: buying, listing, and collection offers. And then sometimes collections will even have multipliers on them. And then, of course, you'll be able to do this with Solana, Bitcoin, loyalty rewards, past, present, and future. Ethereum. So they're doing a retroactive drop as well. Again, that's a little bit more complicated, but what we're going to talk about in this video is what you can do right now. So buying, selling, listing, automatic market maker. I might even show that in here. So basically it only counts for the top projects. So you definitely want to filter for the top projects. I don't know the exact number, and this is where it gets a little sketchy as far as like you don't want to be buying stuff, but I would look for high volume and something that you trust. Maybe it's been around for a couple of days. And if you want to buy or sell it, just go ahead and start buying and selling it. This gets a lot more complicated. You could trade on it. Like you could go in, these Magic Eden tickets are speculative as well. You could buy these, hold it, sell it for around the same price, buy it, hold it if you want to watch it a lot. Again, you can go into the AMM. This is very interesting. You can see these AMMs, which is automatic market maker. They have buy and sell prices in there already. You set the percentage difference. You set the delta. This one's actually a 15% delta, so that's pretty high compared to what I use and what I've seen. You essentially buy low, sell high, whatever. It's a little bit more complicated than just looking at this, and I highly recommend you practice, or you watch somebody, you watch a breakdown video of this. I don't necessarily recommend this way if you're just getting started, because it's a good way to get wrecked. This is a good way of passively being able just to kind of check in on it instead of active every day. But you want to do is you want these points to accumulate, of course. You want to be able to get a maximum loyalty. So basically, when you go to list an NFT, it goes across all these different types of marketplaces. You want to make sure that you're just buying and selling for Magic Eden, 100% of that loyalty. I think you can actually reset your loyalty if you're using the same wallet. So you can look into that. I think you just have to like delist everything and then relist whatever on Magic Eden, and get that 100% loyalty going, get those diamonds pumping. According to Easiest Thread, you can actually pull out 10,000 diamonds a day. Again, I just started this wallet, and just for accountability's sake, I'll show you guys kind of where I'm at maybe next week, and kind of the progress reports on this. But I'm already, I just did it for one night. I made 8 diamonds. I was playing around. I don't really think I tapped into those collections that were top. I was just kind of playing around with the AMM, and I learned a lot from that one night. So I said 3 at the beginning of this video. I'm actually going to give you more than that, because I completely forgot there's this whole other segment of airdrops called Play to Airdrop. It's one of my last videos. It's this Play to Airdrop video. I highly recommend it. And this is essentially being able to play video games, have fun, and then build up towards an airdrop as you're playing, which is something I've kind of just been doing on my off time. Now, I don't expect the yield to be there as strong as some of these other incentives, but just as far as being able to have fun, play a game, play with my friends and hang out, Nifty Island's one, and there's a lot of other of these games that basically they're incentivizing people to play their game. And the more you play, you accumulate these blooms, you do challenges, you do all of this other kind of stuff, and it eventually builds up to an airdrop. So that's one thing that I thought was particularly cool, really fun, really easy. Check out that video if you haven't watched it yet. There's other forms. There's staking, of course. There's some airdrops coming up that you just need to own this isn't necessarily an airdrop. This is actually the potential to be able to buy the first meme token. I own one of these. I was thinking about getting another one. Floor's 10 injective right now. These are injective quants. If you own one of these quants, you basically you get to pay like $10 for their token that they're dropping that's teamed up with Mido. I know this is getting like more and more detailed, but that's kind of the point of this. I want this to be your ultimate airdrop guide. And I want to say too, most of the airdrops, if not all the airdrops I mentioned in this video, obviously I have some type of experience or exposure to. The point of showing you all of this is not to go buy the things or go grind the things that I'm doing right now. Find the protocols that make sense to you and interact with those protocols. I'm doing another one. It's called Liquidium. You're able to borrow against your NFT. So essentially one of my ninjas, I borrowed against it to unlock liquidity that I'm using for other things. And maybe some of those other things will be farming some of these airdrops. But at the end of the day, whatever you're most comfortable, you're most confident in, find your lane. And if you want to use some of the things in this video to farm some of those that haven't came out about yet, feel free to do so. That's why I make these videos, is to try to give you the first mover advantage opposed to a lot of people, as I live in this space every single day. With all that being said, if you learned absolutely anything from this video, if it helped you at all, I would really appreciate it if you did all those YouTube things. Like, subscribe. If you're feeling super generous, I have a YouTube members. We have a Discord. It's not super active, but if I ever get asked questions regarding any of this specifically, I always do my best to answer them. If not in comments and even video format, I have a set of videos and beginner guides on there. So be sure to join YouTube membership and hop on there. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys next video.